Good morning, Carmel Catholic. My name is Jaden Hampton. Let's get into some current events. Florida is set to become the second state to ban fluoride from municipal drinking water. The Florida Farm Bill prohibits certain additives in drinking water that effectively bans fluoride. State lawmakers passed the bill Tuesday, and it now goes to Governor Ron DeSantis for his signature. The state's Surgeon General says more than 70% of Floridians who use community water systems receive fluoridated water. Many cities have added fluoride to their treated drinking water for decades to help protect teeth from cavities. That was due to recommendations from both the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and the World Health Organization. Fluoride is a naturally occurring mineral found in soil, rocks, and water. It is also a byproduct of fertilizer production. In March, Utah became the first state to ban fluoride in public drinking water. U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy, Jr. has pledged that the Trump administration will advise utilities to stop adding fluoride to public water. A runaway kangaroo has temporarily shut down a portion of an interstate highway in Alabama on Tuesday as state troopers and the animal's owner attempted to remove it from harm's way. The Alabama Law Enforcement Agency said that part of the southbound and northbound lanes of Interstate 85 in Tuskegee, around 48 miles east of Montgomery in central Alabama, were closed after the kangaroo interrupted traffic and caused two vehicles to crash. The kangaroo was not injured in the crash, the agency said in a Facebook post. It is unclear if any drivers were hurt. CNN has reached out to ALEA and the Macon County Sheriff's Office for further details. Troopers and the animal's owner were able to recover the animal, and the roadway was reopened. Law enforcement said in a statement, "When somebody said there was a kangaroo, of course I didn't believe it, and nobody believed it, but I'm looking at him." Macon County Sheriff Andre Brunson said in a Facebook Live video as the animal was captured. "We see a little bit of everything here," he said.
Does my microphone work? Can
Brunson's
you hear
video
me?
captured the
Can you hear me
kangaroo
talking?
moving slowly on a hill by the
Hello?
highway,
Can you
moments
hear me?
after it was shot with a tranquilizer. It later shows the animal's owner carrying the kangaroo down from a hill and into a car. The kangaroo's name is Sheila. The animal's owner, Patrick Starr, told the Associated Press, "Starr's family runs a pumpkin patch and petting zoo, but Sheila is just a pet," Starr said. "She's back home safe. She's not up, she's not sedated anymore. She's eating, she's drinking, she's not injured," Starr told the AP. Sheila was treated by the Auburn University College of Veterinary Medicine. Novak Djokovic, the former world number 1 and 24-time Grand Slam singles champion, has pulled out of the Italian Open. Following a 3-match losing streak and months of struggling with form, Djokovic made the decision, which means that he will go into the French Open at the end of May without a win on clay this season. These tournaments are often considered as a warm-up event to get in rhythm before the second major of the season, and people are concerned with the sudden withdrawal, especially because this would be a chance to practice for Roland Garros, which he's won 3 times previously. That's all for current events. My name is Jaden Hampton. Next is Carmel Today.
Welcome back, Carmel Catholic. We are here to talk a little bit about, we're Carmel today. It's Father Christian, it's Mr. Franklin, and we're going to talk a little bit about the Mass later today.
Yeah, so thanks for having me, Mr. Franklin. It's great to have a special segment of Carmel today.
Yeah.
And today we are celebrating an all-school Mass, and that's a memorial Mass for Pope Francis. So Pope Francis recently passed away, and right now we're in what they call the Novus Dialis. And Novus Dialis is Latin, literally meaning 9 days.
Okay.
So we're in this formal, official state of mourning for these 9 days post Pope Francis's funeral, and his funeral Mass happened this past Saturday. So it's really appropriate during this time period to gather people together to offer a special memorial Mass for the Pope, and to pray for him, and to also, I like to say, ask for his prayers for us.
Yeah, that's interesting. And we have on the screen, as you can kind of see here, we have the papal coat of arms.
Correct. So that's Pope Francis's coat of arms.
His specific one.
His specific one.
Cool.
And as you can see there on the screen, as I'm pointing to, the bishops have a motto, and Pope Francis chose Miserando adque eligendo. More about that in the homily, actually.
Wow.
So that's the teaser.
A little teaser for the homily.
Correct.
So what are some images that we see here? Are you aware or no?
Yeah, I would say first you have iconically the mitre, and that's the sign of the office of the bishop.
Yeah.
And the Pope is the Bishop of Rome, so that's one of his formal titles.
Yeah.
He's the Supreme Pontiff. He's the Bishop of Rome. He's the servant of the servants of God. And so the Pope has many titles, but also there we saw the keys.
Yeah.
And we think back to what Jesus said to Peter in Matthew chapter 16. You are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of the netherworld shall not prevail against it. And I will give you the keys to the kingdom of heaven. So there's that rich symbolism.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Anything else that we can pull?
And Pope Francis was a proud Jesuit. So there you have the IHS. Well, you have the symbols too of the Jesuit order there. So he's paying homage to his roots, which is really cool.
Interesting.
So today we're blessed to be able to come together. I look forward to that, to pray for Pope Francis, and also let's pray for Cardinal Supich and the College of Cardinals who are in Rome as they're gathering together, getting to know each other. The conclave begins on May 7th, so they have set the date. It's May 7th, and that's the start of the conclave. So it'll be exciting.
Well, we look forward to the homily today.
You.
And Carmel today, or Carmel CDN News will be right back.
Welcome back, Carmel. I'm Marissa Scheckman, and today I will be talking with the ABC champion.
I'd say it was a really exciting moment just knowing that all the time, energy, and effort that I've been like putting into myself as a presenter over the years finally came full circle.
So pretty much ABC is a club that it stands for Advice Beyond the Classroom. So what it does is it teaches you stuff that you usually wouldn't learn in a classroom, how to be a professional, let's say. And a lot of people think of it as a business club, but it's not just a business club. It teaches you good stuff that you can learn in any profession pretty much. Another big thing about ABC is like public speaking. It gives you a chance to present and be uncomfortable. Like piggyback of what Justin said, it gives you a chance to be uncomfortable and speak in front of large crowds. Like yesterday we had to speak in front of 300 people. So that's another big aspect of the club that it gives you some experience with that you might not have otherwise.
Yeah, so we met pretty much every day for the past week and a half at 7 a.m., practicing our slides, where we're standing, what we're saying. And with the help of Mr. Smith and Miss Lindgren, it really made this whole thing work. So without them, we couldn't have done it. It seemed like all the hard work paid off in the end. So.
And how do you feel about the future of the program?
Yeah, we're very excited about the farm system here in the ABC program. We got a lot of young bucks that we're looking forward to. I think yesterday they saw St. Rita present, and they're not too worried about that. Mother McCauley's always a big threat. They always come to play, two-time champs, but we had something to say about that this year. We didn't let that happen, to say the least.
And what was it like presenting in front of other people?
It was definitely intimidating, but all of the practice that we had and all the prep we did through ABC really just made it an exciting moment.
Yeah, similar to what Sam said, it was a little nerve-wracking, but then it was also really exciting because I was just confident knowing that we prepared and our presentation was clean, ready.
All right, well, thank you so much, and congratulations again. CDN News will be right back.
Welcome back. I'm Jaden Hampton with announcements. Items from the Lost and Found will be brought down to the student lounge on Thursday, May 1st during all lunch waves. Please stop by the tables set up. Please stop by to help the table set up in the corner to check for any missing water bottles, lunch bags, shoes, etc. The table will not have everything from the Lost and Found, so if you are still missing any items, please stop by the bookstore Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. until noon to check for any missing belongings. Please note that the bookstore will be closed Tuesday, May 6th through Friday, May 8th. All unclaimed items in the Lost and Found will be disposed of properly or donated to charity after Monday, June 16th. French Club will be meeting after school today in room 208 to make paper flowers and have snacks. That's all we have for today, Carmel. Have a wealthy Wednesday.